Welcome, St. Anselm, to the fourth installment of St. Anselm's Focus on Stewardship. We're going to pivot because our very special guest has important Easter news and doesn't want it to be about him. You've seen him before on some of our occasional videos on Father's Day, post-tropical stormy Saeed, Veterans Day, etc., etc. He's very serious on those videos. Let's see if we can crack his smile and lose his Spartan reserve. So everyone, please welcome Parish Council President Jon Goldey. So you're not supposed to applaud for yourself, Jon, but I like your enthusiasm.
I'm sorry. Can we start over?
No, we're doing one take.
Okay.
So
very good.
So Jon, this is how they've all gone. You could ask Sue, you could ask Elizabeth, you could ask Mike. So correct me if I'm wrong, but our focus is going to be on the rest of our Lenten season up to and including Easter, right?
Right, absolutely.
All right,
It's around the corner.
Awesome. So anything beyond that is out of bounds, right?
Sure.
Right. All right. So no sports, right? So I could put away my basketball. I guess I don't need my coach's lanyard right now.
No shameless plugs because track season starts in a couple of days.
Not for us. So we're not going to talk about like the parish picnic because we still don't know. So I guess I can put my tongs away. So I won't be. I'll save that for Rohan, And there's also my bacon tongs, which is homage to Family Promise. I should have had those when I talked to Sue. So just Easter, right?
So far,
just Easter. All right, let me get rid of my stopwatch here with no track. All right, so just you, me, and Rudy. He's our resident rabbit in a raincoat. So let's talk about Easter. We're about 12 days out from Palm Sunday. And we want to talk about what's Palm Sunday 2021 going to be like. It's going to be better than 2020's Palm Sunday, which was, but it's not. Yeah, but I'm sure it won't be like 2019. So why don't you tell us what we should expect for this coming Palm Sunday?
Good question. Palm Sunday itself, Palm Sunday proper, we're actually going to have two masses. 9 and 11 a.m. on Sunday. We will keep the 5:30 Mass on Saturday. One of the questions I was getting during Mass was, are we going to have palms? And the answer is yes. So, yeah, look at that. Surprise.
Even I didn't know that. I can't even play dumb on this one. I actually am.
So, but we're going to do it a little differently. Where in years past, we would do the blessing of the palms, and then the palms would be distributed. You'd have them in Mass. What's going to happen this time is the palms will be blessed, but you can't pick them up until on your way out of the building. So this way, again, we're reducing those contact points, reducing the chance of spread, and just trying to keep everybody happy and healthy.
I think those are pretty good compromises, pretty good safeguards for Palm Sunday, because it's a very important mass, very important event in the calendar.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's move on to Holy Week. What are we looking at for Holy Week? What are we having during the week?
So before we get too far down the road, the cart in front of the horse, let's try to encourage everybody to go to the website because they have a bulletin updated, and inside that digital bulletin is a calendar of events. So what we're talking about here, they should be able to see said calendar of events. But Holy Thursday will be on April 1st, or the 1st of April. It's not a Fool's Day. It will be the first day there. The Mass will go off at 5:30, but there's going to be, again, it's going to look different than it ever has been in the past. So there's no feet washing. There's no normal, no contact, no touching, handshaking, high-fiving, etc. But we're really trying to, again, have a bit more reserve. So no foot washing on that Holy Thursday Mass, but it will be at 5:30. Good Friday, depending on the weather, you want to get that cell phone, or should we just ignore it?
Let's just ignore it. It's just someone texting. I get no texts until I'm busy.
Right. Good to know because then I'll start texting you. Um, on Good Friday, the Stations of the Cross will happen outside, weather permitting. They should start at noon, and I believe we have booklets that'll be available that'll be picked up. We'll have a table outside. You can pick one up. Try to share in a family if you can, so not everybody's taking one. And I believe everybody will begin the Stations of the Cross down by the edge of the road at our entrance to our facility or to our church. And then, but again, that's weather permitting. So if it's raining, snowing, then forget it. You
Right.
can always do the Stations of the Cross virtually, like we've been doing online. Then we'll have the celebration of the Lord's Passion. I believe that's at 3 o'clock. One of the changes there is there's not going to be any blessing of the foods, um, but Mass will be at 3 p.m. Then we get into the biggies Saturday, April 3rd, Sunday, April 4th. So the Easter Vigil will not be the normal vigil, again, we've known in the past, where it's 2.5 hours plus. It will be condensed down some. It will go off at 6:30. So we will not have a 5:30 mass. Instead, we're having a 6:30 Easter Vigil. Um, there's several factors that go into that. One of them is that because of sundown, we want to make sure that those that have challenges driving at night are able to get home safely. Then Easter Sunday, the 4th, we'll have two masses, 9 and 11. And here's something that's a bit different. We are going to invoke registration for the Easter Sunday Mass. There will be a sign up sheet, sign up online. It'll be on the website at some point. I got to talk to you, Tom, about setting that up, and we'll get that squared away. But we'll put it out in plenty of notice. There will be a limited capacity, and but we want to make sure that if you do sign up, please come because you're taking a spot that somebody else may not be able to get. And if you know that something comes up and you can't make it, please be diligent about going in there and canceling that spot. That way, hopefully, it frees up for somebody else.
Have we looked at how many we will allow for Easter? Are we looking at the same numbers as Christmas time, or are we allowing a little bit more, or is that still to be determined?
Uh, because the governor has allowed us to expand capacity, we're actually going to be able to increase the capacity of the people for church on Easter. Registration is going to be, I believe, it's at 135 for the main worship area, and I believe it's going to be 50 for the learning center. Um, that's where we're leaning towards right now. Our capacity allows us to actually be higher, but for safety concerns, keep people socially distant, we're going to have it at 135.
Okay.
There's there's a couple things to come from that though. Please try to come early. We need to be able to juggle seats. If you want to sit with your family, we got to be able to move seats around and then separate you out. And with mass being condensed, we don't want to keep it. We don't want to keep interrupting people. So mass starts at 9. Get there early. And I don't know about you, Tom, but I've been wearing. Actually, we're both wearing sweatshirts right now. I've been definitely in my lounging wear for the past year. So, should it fit, we should maybe put on our Sunday best and come out. It is Easter after all. So, why not celebrate it right with some nice pressed threads and look your best?
I definitely do need to double check my wardrobe before, say, the day before Easter to make sure I'm good to go for Easter Sunday because this is it. I haven't moved from here. I moved from here to the kitchen and back way too many times. So, but that's a good point. Let's see what we can do. Now, that's
Yeah.
actually a good lead in that you said about coming early to mass because, of course, we're going to have more people than usual, and one of the things that was instituted when we reopened last summer was the sign-in process. We want to make sure that we track everyone who's there. God forbid there's any sort of exposure. So definitely come early. What are some of the other changes that we did in the building that people who have not been there since might notice?
Um, let's see. Well, you already stole some of my thunder. So, sign in process. If you're registering for the Easter Mass, we're going to use that as actual sign in sheets. Um, we we removed all the cloth chairs. We put in plastic chairs because it allows us to clean more efficiently, quickly. Also allows us to again juggle seats, so this way you can sit next to people or not next to people. We really try to be as accommodating as possible. The other couple things, the bathrooms, we really try to just use the bathrooms that are by the kitchen and the learning center. We do have the main bathrooms available if you have special needs, etc. But we really try to keep using the two back bathrooms because it makes it easier for us to keep clean. And we go through those quite regularly.
Right.
We do a sanitizing process after every mass, and we have a company has volunteered their services, and he's gonna smite me because the name escapes me, but we'll have a follow up to this where one parishioner has volunteered to come in with his uh, certified electrostatic cleaning system to sanitize in between the Easter Mass there to make sure that everybody is healthy
Oh,
or
excellent. We'll
remains available.
we'll definitely say the name and put it on the website and Facebook, and we'll give our thanks for volunteering. One other thing, you almost got them all, and you're one that set all this up. Was one entrance.
Oh, well, yes, sorry. Kind of goes hand in hand, but you're right.
I
So we
I
have,
make John nervous. Everyone, that's what happens.
I know, it's we use the one main entrance the because it's for the sign-in purposes. This way, we can also do a head count. We keep a tally every week of how many people come in the doors. When mass is done, however, you can exit out of any of the doors. The doors in the front, the doors on the side. Thank you. Yes, and we're on the same page with that. No sprinklers.
So if you find yourself walking past a sign that says "Don't go this way," and you're on the long sidewalk going in, you're going the wrong way.
Yes,
Come in the
exactly.
main entrance where the offices are.
We will find you.
We will, yeah, because I don't think the doors will open from the outside on the other one. So you'll be banging on the door, and we'll be going, "Hi, see ya."
Ah, yeah,
Go
come on around.
round.
Yes.
Great. So, but in all seriousness, the procedures that were put in place last summer, we're still adhering to them, and they are on the St. Anselm website. Another shameless plug for the website. I'm going to put it in front of everyone so that they can see. Whoops, I just made John go away. Hit the wrong button. Church of St. Anselm. Go to the home site, and you see all this stuff. COVID-19 update. You've got the reopening, the different things that we have, capacity restrictions, sanitation, et cetera, et cetera. So we've been very serious about following this because we want everyone to be comfortable and safe when they come to Mass. So,
And speaking of safety, that's something else we touched on briefly earlier. Is I know we really want to hang out and see everybody, and gosh, it's great to see you, and blah blah. But we're still unfortunately having to be mindful. We're still in a pandemic, so please try to stop the handshaking, the hugging, the high fiving, the congregating. That's one of the other things. Like when Mass is over, let Father process out and Deacon process out. And then as soon as they're out, please bail. You want to talk to your friends and your neighbors? That's wonderful. We encourage it outside because we also have to get ready to sanitize and get ready for the next Mass. So it allows us to clean and get ready for the next people to come in.
Good point. Good point. It'd be good to see everyone again, but it'll be even better if you see each other like across the car from each other in the parking lot. That would be best.
Right.
I think we've covered all the important topics. You went through all the different events. They're on our website in the bulletin section. I will put them on the main page so that they're easier to find. I will make sure I put events in Facebook. There will be updates coming out on the parish app so everyone knows what's going on. And I will hit the masses with, pun intended, with an email of the schedule and everything. So everyone should know what's going on.
We, for those of us, those of you that do follow us on Facebook, again, thank you so much. I know some of you guys are not able to make it, others are not as comfortable to make it. That's fine. We are going to stream the Easter Mass, but we're only going to do it on Sunday because the Easter Vigil is so long and so ceremonial. What we're going to do is reserve that, keep the reverence about it, and then do this live stream of Easter, the real jubilation of that Mass, and we'll be streaming at 9 a.m. Surprise, Tom. You're coming to Mass at 9 a.m.
Let me set my alarm.
Exactly.
My kids are old. They don't get up early. If we don't say anything, I won't see them till like 10 or 11 in the morning, even on Easter.
Well,
But yeah, not a problem. But we definitely want to stream an Easter Mass so that people can view it from the safety and comfort of their homes.
right.
We want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to celebrate Easter.
Palm Sunday, we'll be streaming that Saturday Mass, the 5:30 Mass on Saturday, and then we'll be streaming the Easter Sunday Mass. I don't believe we're streaming Holy Thursday or Good Friday.
No one's
Maybe
asked
that'll.
me.
I was gonna say maybe that changes. I don't know, but right now that's how it was kind of left.
If you guys
So,
see a low quality production, then they did it themselves. No one asked me. So, anyway,
duly
so
noted.
it's a little shameless plug because I have no shame. But John, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us and help get the word out. And personally, I want to thank you for your leadership and your presence on the parish council. You've helped get us all arranged and ordered so that we can support our pastor and our parishioners. So again, thank you for all the work you've done and all the time you've been spending at St. Anselm helping us keep moving.
Thank you very much, Tom, and the same to you. I mean, the level of communications that we have now, thanks to your efforts, the hours you put in, is really noted, and it's allowed us to get the message out, to get people back in there. So kudos to you.
Thank you. So, St. Anselm, if you want to know anything that's going on at the parish, start with our website, stanselm.com. That's STANSELM.com. And it should show all the information. And we keep it up to date. We'll put updates out there. If you have any issues with communications, emails, Facebook, reach out to me. I'm at communications@stanselm.com. Again, that's STANSELM.com. So we'll try to help you out the best we can. So tune in hopefully next week when I can corner another parishioner to shamelessly plug his or her contributions. Actually, they're not shameless. They're always quite humble. And we do value everyone's contributions. But hopefully we'll have another person to talk about his or her contribution to the parish community. But until then, everyone stay safe, good night, and God bless.